On this video, I want to show to you a way to upload your code base to your web server. So to do that, we are going to use a package that I did called Larapush, and it's here on this GitHub repository, Bruno C. Falcao /Larapush. Here I have all the instructions that you can use, but on this video I'm going to show to you how you can actually install it on your server, install it on your local development computer, and make a small test just to change something on my web server that I have here. So to start, I have a gamestage.wago.com. This is just a subdomain that I use for a small project. And what we're going to do is we're going to change this Laravel part to another text using a code base push using this package. So first we need to install it on the server. And to do that, we just do, on my case, let me just check here. I'm on a server right now, and I'm just going to install it on a, let's just go here and then to website, and not here, sorry, I'm on the wrong place. So development, it's here. So enter here, and then on this game stage. So this is my project on my web server, as you can see here, and I'm just going to install it to actually install this package using my user, and I just do composer require Larapush. So at this moment is installing, and here it is just installed. It tells us several libraries that I need, and then here it installs actually the library Larapush. So you should have a database configured on the web server, and to run it on your web server, you just need to use the PHP artisan, and then you do Larapush. You have two commands. You have install local and install remote. On this case, you start installing Larapush on your remote server because it's going to give you some keys that then you need to use them on your local development machine. So I'm just going to do Larapush and then install remote, and you just wait. You need to wait a little bit longer. And as you can see here, it installs Laravel Passport because it uses Laravel Passport to also create the tokens that it needs to then on each of the HTTP requests to actually generate a new token. So this doesn't use SSH, secure shell. It just uses HTTP connections to upload your code and then to deploy it on your server. So after it's installed, there is a lot of things that run here. You don't need to actually mind about them. On the next tutorials, I'm going to explain this a bit more, but this one is just about installing it. So here you just copy this line here that comes. It said copy and paste the following artisan command on your local computer to install Larapush. So I'm just going to copy. Now I'm going to my local computer. This is the prompt. And I'm just going to pass it here on my local game stage Laravel directory. Of course, sorry, I first need to do a composer require of the package itself. Here it starts. Almost there. Very good. And that's it. Almost optimizing. And there you go. So now I'm just going to pass the line that I copy from my server. So this is one, because you need to have this client ID, the secret, and the token. This is going to be unique codes that were generated and that will authenticate you on the new on your web server when the HTTP request is done with your code base that is sent to your server. So if people that knows these two, secret and token, are the ones that can actually upload information to your code base to your web server. So it's almost impossible to have another person, another local computer uploading that. So I'm just going to click enter, and it asks to me what is the URL that you're going to use. So in my case, gamestage.wago.com, and that's it. So now it's installed Larapush on. We just installed Larapush on our web server, as you can see here, and we just installed Larapush on my local computer. So now let's actually make a change and see this working. So the first thing that you need to go is on your Laravel config file. There will be a new file here called Larapush. You don't need to publish that. Everything is made automatically. The installation of Laravel Passport, running the migration files, creating the tokens, and even deploying the configuration file of Larapush. You don't need to do anything except just run the installation file. Very simple. There is on the config, as you can see, there is a lot of things here that I'm not going to explain now. On the next tutorials, as I said, I will explain a bit more. But there is one here that says codebase, and this is the one that actually is the one that we are going to use. So I'm going to put here resources, just the name of the folder, because we are going to do a change, just to change this Laravel to another thing here on my web server, as you can see. So I'm going here, and then I will click, I say resources, because it's on the resources, as we all know, that we have this welcome.play.php, and here it says Laravel. I'm going to put game stage is coming. I save it, and I also save this Larapush saying the code base that I want to upload to my server is the directory resources. So everything that is inside here, you can even put resources / views in this case to be more precise, or you can view views / welcome.play.php, as you can see here on the top. It's all the relative paths that you have for your files or folders. So let's just put views resources / views. I will give some examples here. And now it's very simple. You just go here to your prompt and you just do PHP artisan push, and you wait. So it connects to the server, verifies a lot of pre-checks, creates a code-based repository with a specific code, uploads it to the server, runs pre-scripts, unpack your code base, run more post scripts, and that's it. And it says code base push to your server. Now here, if I now do an F5, it says game stage is coming. So as you can see, very simple, very pretty straightforward. And from here on the next video on this series, I'm going to explain more in detail how you can actually use the full potential of this package. Thank you.